Hello guys, welcome to GED. Today we have some Kroger mini ravioli and we're talking about our PVE games Carebear. Well, first off guys, I am kind of sick right now, so forgive any sniffling, sneezing, or wheezing you might hear during the video. And these are super hot because they just came out of the heat amplifying device. And oh man, mini ravioli, how could they be any better? Well, they could be real ravioli, but you know how it is. These are Kroger brand, as I mentioned before, not Chef Boyardee. And let's just get into some discussion here. PvE games, are they better than PvP games, or vice versa? Well, it really depends on what type of player you are, right? And for me, I am definitely, for the most part, a PvEer. I would put my PvE-ness at about 80% to a 20% PvP ratio. I do enjoy slaying the occasional player out in the wild in an MMO or a shooter or a MOBA game or pretty much anything. But I get more enjoyment, more longevity of gameplay out of tackling a huge boss or an epic creature or some insurmountable foe, you know, whether it be single player or multiplayer. And your mileage may vary on that decision, but in the end, it's just different for every person, every gamer out there is different in what they enjoy. Let's try this ravioli. I'm probably gonna burn my mouth. Please don't burn my mouth. Okay, definitely not as sweet as Chef Boyardee, you know. Trying to get you a cross section here. Oh, and it is done. Okay, they're basically filled with the same stuff. Probably, and I didn't look at the can, probably the textured vegetable protein, aka soy filler, but you know, still tastes good. And I would dare say that this sauce, since it's not as sweet as Chef Boyardee, is actually a little bit better in my opinion. It's got more of a tomatoey flavor to it. A more, almost like Campbell's tomato soup base. Not bad, not bad. But anyways, what type of gamer are you? Are you a PvEer or a PvPer, or are you a solo game player or a multi-game player? MMO FPS, there's, you know, the gambit, but in the end, I guess the point of the video is, which do you enjoy more, players or non-players as your opponent? For me, because I grew up with games like EverQuest and Ultima Online, I kind of, you know, fell into both a little bit. But again, PvE is more exciting for me. Although in games like Ultima Online and old school games, I have been known to go on mass rampages of PvP destruction. It's just sometimes you feel like PvP, sometimes, you know? But if a game came out, an MMO, or shooter, for example, Anthem, that's completely PvE based, would you enjoy it personally? Why or why not? How do you get your jollies in PvP or PvE? Is it the crafting, the epic grind, the party-based interaction of sociability? Or is it just burying your foot in someone's forehead, knowing that another player across the world is hating you right now? Just purely hating you. I know a lot of PvPers live for that thrill, that rush. There's actually a lot of lasagna in that can. Wow, check this out. I'm still going on these. Guess because they're mini raviolis, they can fit more in there. But anyways, I digress. For me, because I'm kind of a power gamer, I live for the stats. I live for the stats, I live for the gear, I live for the next power spike. I live for the abilities, the combos, and I don't really care about if other players are my opponent or not, because I'm having fun working on my character specifically, tailoring my experience to my personality in a way. And to me, that's far funner than player on player. Again, I can't vouch for you though. Just can't do it. Anyways, because I'm so sick and these raviolis are almost gone, they're getting there, right? This is just gonna be a short video. Guys, remember, game, eat, discuss, PVE, PvP, do what you want, because that's what makes you happy. Catch you in the next one.